Well, good evening. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here again. I'm over the last number of years always enjoyed coming here to Grand Haven and meet with you folks and talk about the issues. So I'm Larry Walsh, and I have been your county executive for the last 12 years, and looking forward to my fourth election and fourth term in November. Just this month, I proposed a budget, a balanced budget, for the 12th time to the county board, and now it's in the hands of the county board members to look at it, make suggestions, and working together, we will present a balanced budget that we will pass sometime during the month of November. So we have passed a balanced budget every year that I have been as county executive. And then those kind of things lead up to other things. Over the last 8 years, Will County has been carrying a bond rating of AA+, one of the best that you can get. And this was started back in 2008. And even going through the recession that we had, we still maintained our AA+ rating. So people look at us, we pay our bills, all our obligations are taken care of, our pension benefits are paid for, our post-employment responsibilities are taken care of, and so we run a very tight ship in Will County. And that's just not my office, but just working hand in hand with the county board and the other constitutional offices that put budgets together. So I am very proud of the fiscal responsibility that we have run in Will County. You look and see the number of other governmental entities that have to use cash reserves in order to balance their budgets, or they just go into the red and run that way. So we, working together with the county board, came up with established a cash reserve policy. When I came on board 12 years ago, we had reserves of about $15 million. Now we have gotten to the point that we try to keep it from 20 to 25% of our corporate levy that as cash reserves, and we have been able to keep that moving forward. So over the next 4 years is going to be a very, very productive time for Will County. Next week we are going to have our groundbreaking ceremony on finally a sheriff's facility, a brand new sheriff facility. 4 years ago, I made a commitment to the deputies union that no more will they have to run a bucket brigade and catch the water when the rain comes, like today. And the other issue, you flush the toilets and it bubbles up out in the backyard. And that was what they were operating. I was ashamed that we had a building like that our law enforcement people had to work in every day. So we're going to build a new facility. It's going to house the dispatch center that be the consolidation of a number of other PSAPs from Eastcom and Lincoln Way and Romeoville are all going to move in and consolidate, and we're going to have one in that new building. And then after we get that done, about in 2018, we're going to start on the project of a new courthouse in downtown Joliet. So we have moved forward, and I have to give credit to the county board members, and we are working together and meeting and pushing forward to bring Will County into the 21st century. Right now, Will County is the 4th most populated county in the state of Illinois, only behind Cook, DuPage, and Lake. In the next 25 to 35 years, Will County will be the 2nd most populated county in the state of Illinois, only behind Cook. And I'm looking forward to steering the ship to make the way to bring it into the 21st century with modern technology and safety precautions in our facilities. So 12 years ago, when I first come on board, I said, I'm going to run as a full-time county executive. And I've proven that over the last 12 years, that job needed to be somebody there every day, all the time, and I have done that. So with that, I am pleased with our accomplishments over the last 12 years, working together, making sure our investments into our infrastructure. We've been averaging $25 to $35 million in infrastructure improvements every year, and next year it's going to be let's say not convenient, but we are going to start on one of the largest public works projects, road projects, of redoing the I-55 and Weber Road interchange to the tune of $95 million, shared by the county and shared by the state. And we're going to improve that intersection for the safety of our citizens. Thank you very much.